Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris and I think it's a good day for an internet riot. Don't you think? The Sonic the Hedgehog trailer is finally released. We get to see this little blue boy in action. And I've got to say, trying to be positive as possible, but it's not looking so hot right here, Sonic. But you know what? Still excited for the movie, and there are some cool things in here. So let me go ahead and break down this Sonic the Hedgehog trailer for you. Point out things you might have missed. Throw in some of Sonic's backstory that might correlate to this movie. Anything and everything. Let's just dive into it. So the movie starts off with what we were told from the CinemaCon screenings, that we have James Marsden's character who's going to be playing a cop that was originally supposed to go for Chris Pratt, but he turned down the role for obviously being too good for this reasons. But you know what? He's my favorite Cyclops, so who cares? He clocks in Sonic going 760 miles per hour. One thing I want to point out here is the car James Marsden is driving has the words Green Hills on it. If you don't know, that's one of the very first levels of the Sonic game. So this is obviously a nod to that. This area is probably going to resemble little parts of the game, but this is just a nice little nod to the fans. And then stumbling upon one of Sonic's glowing hairs that fell off. I think this is actually going to be something very important for the film and will set up a future sequel. I'll get to that in a sec. We get a clever little Paramount logo with the Sonic rings. I love when they do something like that. From here, we're treated to a little man cave that Sonic has been hanging out in. Now, we do know from behind the scenes, the producers say that this Sonic will be coming from a different planet. He'll be an alien in this movie. And before you get all kooky and crazy, Sonic is actually from a different planet. His home planet is named Mobius. So, I mean, we just gotta wonder how he got to Earth. But it looks like he's been here a while because this man cave's got everything you need. Orange soda, a stereo, and a pile of shoes because Sonic has been burning them out. In certain origin stories of Sonic, his shoes that help him not burn out when he's running fast are actually made for him by Dr. Eggman. And I guess while we're on the subject of Sonic's origin, I'll just run you through the basic one, the main one that has been retconned by Sega, but this is still the one everyone refers to when they think of Sonic. That story went as Sonic being a basic brown-looking hedgehog who worked with a man named Dr. Ivan. And this doctor was very friendly to him, and he was in the process of creating a machine that would suck out all the evil in the world from the Chaos Emerald. Something I'll talk about in a sec for this movie. But something went wrong and the machine put all the evil into him while he was holding an egg, turning him into Eggman, Dr. Robotnik. So this makes the story of Sonic and Dr. Eggman a little more complicated because this whole time Sonic is basically fighting with his best friend. He hates that he has to fight with him, but he's turned evil now. But like I said, Sega has retconned this, but it'd be interesting if they play off a little bit like this. Maybe Jim Carrey's not all the way evil, because even in this trailer he mentions we have to stop this thing and protect it. He's acting like he actually is a good guy, so could be going bad by the end of it. Some accident could happen. From here, we're confirmed we are going to get a blue arm with white hair. Versions of Sonic usually have him being completely nude there and wearing white gloves. And I know some will be pissed. He needs to wear white gloves. Why would a hedgehog be need of wearing gloves, man? White fur, that's clever enough. Okay. We get a back shot of Sonic, and I don't know what it is about being live action that seeing him naked feels so off. It just kind of looks wrong to me. I kind of wish they would have at least given him a scarf like they do in the cartoon. Hell, make it even an ongoing running joke that you need to be wearing clothes if you're gonna walk around looking like a human. But whatever, aside from that, his body proportions seem really off. Is this guy supposed to be 3 feet tall or 4 feet tall? Because his arm and leg length is just not looking right. This close-up of his face though, I do like it. I'm saying not so bad. Original Sonic had a joint eye situation. In this incarnation, he will have the separate eyes, which just makes sense. I really don't want a joint eye. That's going to make it even more distracting on screen. However, some of the concept art showed that he was going to have a white strip in between the eyes to please fans who wanted that joint eye, but looks like they got rid of that for the movie and are just going with the blue strip. Would have been a lot smarter if they put in that white strip just to please some of those fans who wanted the joint eye and are used to Sonic looking that way, but things change. From here, we're giving hints of the plot in here. Looks like the government is in desperate need of help. The power has gone down universally. This could either be by something Sonic has caused with the way the trailer is edited, but I'm gonna bet that there's a Chaos Emerald somewhere in this movie that is causing the power of Earth to go out. If you don't know, Chaos Emeralds, kind of like Infinity Stones, just Sonic's version of them. Leading us to my favorite character of this movie, the guy I'm super looking forward to, Jim Carrey, who's going to be playing Dr. Robotnik, or Eggman as you might know him. He's definitely a genius in this universe because the government's like last resort. We need to bring him in. He's smart, but God, is he annoying. And some people might not really love his look, but hey, they hint at us that they're definitely going with the traditional Eggman look by the end. Talk more about that in a sec, but I mean, he doesn't look half bad. He kind of looks like he's in the Matrix right here. But the villainy mustache, his demeanor, it's not super wacky and straight to a 10 like he was when he was playing the Riddler and Batman. I feel like this is a little tamed, but he might be full Riddler by the end of this movie. But again, this is something that has happened in the TV show or in the video games where the government does enlist Eggman because he is super smart, but he'll always betray them and use his technology for evil, like capturing animals and enslaving them. Looks like this will be the first encounter James Marsden has to the Sonic character, and he's just like us right now, realizing what this thing looks like, and yeah, it's not very eye-pleasing. In some shots it looks okay, other shots not. I don't know what it is. It's just not looking cute, friendly. I'll even say it, the animation on here, not good. I recently saw the Detective Pikachu movie, and on screen the details of those Pokemons, the hair, they managed to make them cute while also sort of resembling real life animals. And this, I don't know what they were going for. I don't know what they were basing it on because it does not look realistic. The hair doesn't look as detailed. It definitely looks like a Roger Rabbit situation where this is coming from another reality, not something that's supposed to resemble a real life animal. Even look at that smile with the perfect teeth. It's just a clash of things that really flare up your uncanny valley, and I am being super critical of it, but I'm still looking forward to the movie. It's just, I don't think it was that hard to nail down a Sonic look. When they finally get done screaming, though, Sonic does mention, I have to save your planet. So meaning he did come here for a mission, and I'm most likely thinking it is those Chaos Emeralds that either Dr. Eggman is after, or there could be a secret villain in the film because it looks like Eggman is just introduced into the movie thanks to the government, and once he finds out what these emeralds can do, he'll want to go after them and then want his own world domination. So there could actually be a hidden villain in this film that we don't see in the trailers. But then we get Sonic doing his classic little ball spiral, and yeah, looks good enough. A little too much electricity, never really loved that. And obviously here, being Dr. Robotnik, a genius, these robots are after Sonic, and I think that's going to be the fun part of the movie, is Sonic just being able to destroy things left and right. I am getting a little bit of a Transformers vibe from these things, but this is what will really be the fun aspect of the film. Now we cut to a scene of Jim Carrey's character, Dr. Eggman, looking at one of Sonic's quills. Now if you don't know this, in the original games, Dr. Eggman or Robotnik is responsible for making a genetic version of Sonic the Hedgehog, as we know to be Shadow. Other things have retconned this or changed it up a bit, but essentially that is the origin of Shadow, and hey, he's a cool character. So if they're setting something up here where he's gonna come back and make his own version of Sonic, Shadow, but that could be what they're hinting at right here. If not, Dr. Eggman could just be using the power from that quill and use it on a machine against Sonic, which would just be lazy. Use it to make Shadow. Be smart. Do something right here. Right here, another cool thing and a nod to the video game. One of the rings is going to be a teleportation device. This is something common with the video games and it is used to travel around. So it looks like this is how Sonic gets from his planet to our planet. And again, it could just make for some awesome action scenes. I mean, this reminds me a little bit of a Portal situation here. So this could be fun to see. Then we get a shot of Sonic running through the desert through another Eggman robot. And it's not looking bad. When he's in full motion running, it looks okay. But even if you pause it at the right time, look at this arm length. Look how long that is. And again, it's just not proportioned. So the image that we got yesterday was correct. It is legit. This is what Eggman is going to be looking like for the majority, about 80-90% of the movie. We get a scene where Sonic looks to be cornered here. And one of the cool parts of this Sonic movie could be the slow motion. A lot like what X-Men Days of Future Past did with Quicksilver. I'm hoping for a lot of those great scenes. And they were about to do it. But then they do this weird, out of place joke of, hey, I took 7,000 steps today, which is, I don't know, ruins the fun of this film. You're like, all right, about to see a good action scene? He checked his steps. I'm really hoping the comedy is better than that, but if not, Jim Carrey can pick up all the comedy in this movie, unless the writing sucks. But again, slow motion, looking cool. Sonic, in some shots, looking alright. And then right here, Paramount ends it with some fan service to you guys who have been complaining about all the looks. Fine, you want someone who looks accurate to the character. Here you go, are you pleased? Yeah, not bad there. He's bald, he's got the really crazy mustache. Hell, they might even have put a prosthetic on his nose. And I'm betting you this guy has a belly like me under there. But when you look aside from how great he looks, if you look at the backdrop, he's in a planet full with mushrooms. So this movie most likely will end with Sonic defeating Eggman by sending him him through his teleportation ring device. And then wherever Eggman ends up, he's gonna have to survive off just eating mushrooms, and I'm sure that's gonna piss him off. There might even be an inside joke in this movie of, I hate mushrooms. And then, oh, funny, they send him to a planet with mushrooms. You get it? Because he hates them? That's something I can see them doing in this movie. But in his hand, he's got a little vial there, so he's working on something, finding his way out. Maybe he's got a Chaos Emerald in this mushroom planet. Again, just really cool that they did that, and I'm excited to see where this goes. So yeah, this trailer's had some ups and downs. I'm still excited to see it. Still looking forward to Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie. I'm just not really loving the look. I have to agree with fans. I tried to stay optimistic, but it just looks wrong. But hey, I'm in it for Jim Carrey because that's who I'm more of a fan of than Sonic. Be sure to let me know what you guys think of this trailer. Comment down below your favorite parts, what you hated the most. Curious to hear what you guys think. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.